In this tutorial, we will learn about the absolute cell reference, and we will also learn the difference between the relative cell reference and absolute cell reference, and when to use one over the other. In the last tutorial, I've taught you how to use a relative cell reference. That means when you copy a formula from one cell to the next, all the formula gets copied and everything gets contextual by the column or the row in which the formula gets copied. So when I copied the formula from column D to column E, everything was contextual. Similarly, when I copied the formula from row 2 to row 3, everything was contextual. However, now let's calculate the commission the person will going to be getting based on the sales. Let's write over here the rate of commission. The rate of commission. Okay, so we're going to merge center these cells, maybe right align it. After we are done, merge center, right align it. Okay, and now the rate of the commission, let's say, is 2.5%. Now in this cell over here, I would like to calculate the commission. The commission is equals to the value, the amount of the sales made, times the rate of the commission. So that's 2.5% of that sale amount. So now when I press enter, it tells me that the 2.5% of this amount comes out to this value. Now let's check this in a calculator. 148,926 multiplied by 0.025, which is the 2.5%. Now the value comes out exactly the same, just to test that the formula is correct. Now that when we have tested that the formula is correct, now let me try to autofill the formula. Now when I autofill the formula, you will notice something very weird. All the remaining rows get a value of nothing. The reason is, look at the formula again. F2 times C14, but when I autofill it, it becomes F3, which I want, the sales from F3, times C15, but there is nothing in C15. So relative cell reference always take things and copies them over in sequence. However, what I want to do is I want to fix the rate of commission to 2.5%, and I only want my total sales to keep changing. This is where you apply absolute cell referencing. So you can actually fix one of the two cells or all cells to be the same when the formula gets copied. So I want C14 to stay at C14, but F2 to change to F3, F4, and keep going like that. So to fixate a column, a cell reference, you use a $sign before the column reference and before the row reference. So now F2 times $C$14. So now C14 is absolute, means it's fixed. Now let me use the autofill handler, and you will notice that now every cell gets its value. Why? Look at the formula bar. Now F2 times C14, F3 times C14, and it goes exactly like that. So the absolute cell reference is used when you want a certain cell to not go in sequence when you use the autofill handler, and relative cell referencing is used when you want that to happen, and you can use the two together to write beautiful formulas.